I know that I'm being watched everywhere I go. You'll probably think I'm crazy. That's understandable. Well, I'm not crazy. I'm perfectly sane. I had to kill them. They couldn't help but stare. Every time I turned my head, I'd see it. Large white eyes. Just white. And the grin it's etched in my brain. It's not normal either. It's a grin from ear to ear. It was going on for a while now, and it had to stop. I can't remember much of what happened after I picked up the knife. Then the next thing I know, I woke up. At first, I thought it was all a dream. Until I took off the covers. I was covered in blood. And the knife I remember picking up the night before was next to my bed. Also covered in blood. Although I was confused, I wasn't scared. I was relieved. It was over. No more creepy grins, no more white-eyed stares. For the first time in months, I could relax. So that's what I did. I took a quick shower. You know that feeling that you get in the pit of your stomach when you feel like something bad was going to happen? Well, that's kind of what I got. Except it almost made me throw up. I thought that maybe I was getting a touch of something, so I should get some rest. And that's when the dream started. I had a dream where I would be all alone in the forest. It was completely quiet. Not the normal quiet either. And dark, oh God, it was so dark. I couldn't make out anything but the shape of the trees. And the silhouette of a man. I couldn't make out much about his appearance other than he was tall. Not insanely tall, maybe like 6'5" or something. I'm not totally sure. But then he started talking. What he said will forever haunt me. He said, "You can't hide from me. I will always be here." And then he grinned. Immediately I knew who he was. The guy with the grin. He was the one that was following me around most of the time. And he was always right there behind me. I could feel him breathing down my neck. But when I turned around, no one would be there. I could never see him straight on. He would always be there out in the corner of my eye. And then when I would turn to look, he'd be gone. I thought I was done. I thought I could relax. And then the phone rang. I picked it up, and all I heard was screaming as the bastard ripped my family apart piece by piece. Then silence, followed by heavy breathing. He then talked. "You're next," is what he said to me. All I want to say is I'm not crazy. They are real. And if you ever think you see something out of the corner of your eye, don't shrug it off. Believe what you see. The mind is a beautiful